Straight ahead is World Drive that will lead you into the Walt Disney World Resort. And right here is the Holiday Inn Suite Water Park Resort, which is the former home of the Nickelodeon Hotel. Hi everybody and welcome to the World of Micah. Today we're going to be walking around the sidewalk area, the perimeter of the former Nickelodeon Hotel that sits right over here next to World Drive in Orlando, Florida. We're going to see how much has changed and what kind of remains of one of the best hotels for any kid in the world, the Nickelodeon Hotel. Now, let's take a closer look. So I'll give you guys a little backstory on this hotel. It's kind of come full circle, if you will. When it first opened, it was a Holiday Inn and Suites, and it opened July 7th, 1999. Kind of at the last little leg there of the ultimate 90s takeover of Nickelodeon. Now, not too far down the street at Universal Studios Florida, the Nickelodeon Studios was thriving at this point in the year 1999. Nickelodeon had a huge breakout in the 90s with their studio opening at Universal Studios. I did a video of that recently. If you guys would like to see that, the link is up above. But then, March 9th, 2005, Nickelodeon Hotel officially opened. I think every kid in the world wanted to visit this resort. And I remember vividly driving on World Drive and looking over at this building, seeing the orange, the green, everything that was Nickelodeon. I never got to stay here when this was the Nickelodeon Hotel, but I always wanted to. And just like the Nickelodeon Studios down at Universal Studios, the Nick Hotel sadly came to an end. January 29th, 2016, the Nick Hotel officially posted saying that April 18th, this hotel will be rebranded back to the Holiday Inn Hotel, and that's what it has been since then. So it started out as a Holiday Inn Suite Water Park, did Nickelodeon for a while, and then it's back to the Holiday Inn and Suites. But we're gonna walk around the little sidewalk area here and see what's left. Just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a backstory on the timeline and everything. So let's walk around and see what remains. So right here was the main entrance. The overhang here is original. Now over here in this main portion of the building, they had big characters that filled in that window area. They had SpongeBob, Jimmy Neutron, some characters from the Fairly Odd Parents, and then there was a giant Nickelodeon banner sign that was right about here. Now you can see in the photograph what it looked like. Pay attention to the color scheme. Lots of orange, lots of green, lots of Nickelodeon colors. Now this is what it looks like current day. The former shell is still the same, but it's lost that flair, that Nickelodeon flair. Now this hotel had it all. Characters you could meet, all kinds of Nickelodeon characters. They had live shows. They actually had Double Dare. You could take part in a show. They would do casting out by the swimming pool. Oh, and by the way, 2 large swimming pools on property, and every day they had what they called a sliming. Everyone would gather out in front of the pool, and they had this huge bucket that would fill up with slime, and that would dump out all over everybody. How awesome is that? Now, in the games and the shows they had, too, you could also get slimed. And this was also the home to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because they had their animated show on Nickelodeon during a time when this was the Nickelodeon Hotel. And you could actually do a dining with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So you could have a pizza party with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. How awesome is that? Who wouldn't want to eat with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I know I would. So this sign has changed significantly. It used to be the Nickelodeon sign. It said Nickelodeon Family Suites Holiday Inn on it, and there was an enter sign. And I believe this is about where this photograph was taken. You can see the Nickelodeon sign's been removed. The Holiday Inn Resort sign is here now, but you can also see the Marriott in the distance there. This is what it looks like current day. a lot has changed. They've gotten rid of all the color schemes and everything. It's still a suite and water park, but the sign, the Nickelodeon sign, used to sit here. No longer is here. Now, before 2005, when this was rebranded into the Nickelodeon Hotel, this was originally built by some local investors, including John Glenn, who was one of the founders of Give Kids the World here in Orlando, Florida. Then, 2005, they had a $20 million remodel. They remodeled this place, and it became Nickelodeon. But I thought that was kind of cool that, you know, Give Kids kind of has some imprint here on this hotel originally. Now, from here, you can see the building has a few things left of Nickelodeon. There's a green number 10 right there. That is original from when it was Nickelodeon, but the rest of this color scheme has changed. There used to be characters up there, like right up in that area there. They used to have characters printed along the building. And all of that used to be orange. But you would see like blue from Blue's Clues. You could see some of the Rugrats up there. But I think it's kind of cool that the green number 10 right over there is still there. One of the last things left of Nickelodeon. And I'm sure you're probably thinking, well, why did this close? I'm not really sure. I could not really find a whole lot online. I'm sure because, in my opinion, it's right next to Walt Disney World, so why would they pay for a Nickelodeon hotel to be here when families probably would rather just stay not even a mile down the road at Walt Disney World? It's nowhere near Universal Studios, and at this point, there's no Nickelodeon Studios at Universal anymore. So kind of like Nickelodeon went away from Orlando. People are like yelling at me while I'm trying to do this video. It's hilarious when you walk around with a camera. Everyone likes to yell at you. Plus, you know, it's on this is like a busy area. I'm on International Drive right now. But right over here is the parking lot. This is where you would park. Over here. And I think another photograph was taken right here. I'm not really wanting to get on property since this has not reopened. Yeah, this is like the closest I can get to this, matching this photograph up. You guys can see in this photograph the Nickelodeon sign, the main entrance there, the green, the orange, and the Marriott. And that photograph was taken, I believe, from this parking lot area when this was accessible. Not so much right now. This has not reopened since the initial shutdown of everything. But the main entrance there and that Marriott, yeah, it'll match up in the photograph pretty well. Now also, they had themed rooms here. You could actually get a SpongeBob SquarePants themed room, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles themed room. I believe they had a Fairly Odd Parents themed room as well. And they had something called the Kid Spa. Pretty much everything you could think of. It's a spa that's dedicated to kids. I know they had like airbrush tattoos in there for kids. This place was like you were staying at a Nickelodeon studio, essentially. I mean, it was like the hotel for kids. Finally back on some sidewalks here, and we can get like a little side profile here. Oh yeah, wow. Okay, so on the side of the building here, this is building number 9. You guys can see the green 9 is still on here. They just didn't paint the numbers on the side of the building. Now where it's blue right there, that was orange. All of that was orange. But they left the green coloring there. That's very interesting, right? I think I got a guy coming over here to see what I'm doing. He's on a golf cart there. But, cool. But that's what they've left, is the green numbering there. And I'm sure somebody watching this video is biting their fingernails, hoping that I don't mention something that's pretty epic that used to sit here. And as far as I know, it has been moved to California, to where the Nick Studios currently reside. You guys know what I'm talking about. The Nickelodeon time capsule that was at Universal Studios, Florida. They buried this time capsule, and then they moved it here when the Nickelodeon Studios closed at Universal Studios, and it sat here. Then I believe they dug it up once again, uprooted it, and moved it out to sunny California. So over here, they would have characters in those little circle spots, those little half circles. So the shell of the building is pretty much the same, but everything Nickelodeon just has been repainted, or it's been left, like the building numbers. We're gonna continue down to this next entrance over here because we can get a better shot of the building. Now, I never got to stay here at the Nickelodeon Hotel. I always wanted to. I always thought it'd be super fun, but I never did. And then it closed shortly after I moved to Florida. Funny how that works, right? I would love to see a Nickelodeon Hotel come back to Orlando, but I don't see that really ever happening. So you can see they've got everything pretty much barricaded over here. They don't want anybody driving in. But we're kind of near, I think, where the pool used to be. You can see on the sign here, it's the Holiday Inn Resort. This is all barricaded up, boarded up. Yeah, they just left all the numbers because I'm looking at building number 8 and the green is still left there. Not sure what was in this building over here. Ooh, maybe that sign is left from Nickelodeon. Kinda looks like it could be left from Nickelodeon. That's pretty cool. Any kind of signage from Nickelodeon is cool in my opinion. That's the stuff I'm wanting to see. It's also interesting that this is a water park, considered a water park. They did advertise the pools. That was like the big thing on the commercials. I'm sure you guys have seen those commercials. They had one that was saying like a normal, regular pool, and then Nickelodeon Hotel pool. Okay, right over here, this building. This is cool. Okay, there's actually something that's left. No kidding. All right. So I know there was a laser challenge during Nickelodeon. That sign is still there, so maybe they just adopted that activity and kept it here. Like, I don't know. Next to that, I see Smallfoot 4D and then 2 other posters over there. I can't make out what those are. And then this building here, you can still see Jimmy Neutron right there. You see his face? I can still make out Jimmy Neutron on that sign right there. That's really, really cool. Wow. Let's see if we can make out any more over here on this building. This tree is really blocking everything. Got some more posters here. And the laser challenge. Now this says the mall entrance. That's still left over from Nickelodeon. They did have a mall inside, a store, a pretty large store. So that's what this building would have been, the mall. Let's see. Oh wow, look. Some green dots. Nickelodeon. Oh man, it goes all the way down the building. It's still here. Yeah, I can't make out anything on these. I don't think there's anything left on these little panels. That was cool seeing Jimmy Neutron though. That was really cool. Just Jimmy Neutron's face. And then this is building 1. Right here, oh, you can get a really good look at the numbering there. Look at that. Good old Nickelodeon. The third entrance exit. I think this is an exit only. Right over here. Wow, we can see a pretty good bit of the rooms here. Just gonna stay on the sidewalk here to keep it safe. Yeah, how neat is that? Did you guys ever stay here? I can see a little bit of green right over there in that corner too. Man, still a good bit of Nickelodeon, you know, colors and signage and everything here. So let's walk down here. This is building 2. we're walking towards. And the sign up here just says exit only, but I believe these signs are still here from Nickelodeon. Yeah, this sign up here is straight up from Nickelodeon. The font and everything. Let me show you guys. You guys see that font right there, the E, the way that looks? Just pay attention to the E. And then this is like the same font. That's interesting. Building 2 here, got some major Nickelodeon remains. Look at that, the green on the side and the number 2. Wow, that's awesome. And then we are at the back of the property here. Get a little side profile of building 3. Wish we could get around the other side and see some of the pools. Love to see if the slime bucket is still there. I'm sure it is. Why would they remove it? This is interesting. There's a little picnic bench here and an old like covered area. That's building 3 right there. Believe both sides, you know, this stretch here had a pool and the other stretch had a pool. There's two pools. I know that for sure. It's interesting, right? Did you and your family ever get to stay here? If you did, comment below. Let me know what you guys did. Did you get slimed at the pool? Did you do the daily slime? Did you do a pizza party with the Ninja Turtles? I'm curious. Did you stay in one of the suites that had a themed room? Did your kid go to the kid spa? I want to know everything, man. I'm really jealous that I never got to do this. Thought about it, never did. Wish I would have, because now it's gone. What I would like to do is wait for this Holiday Inn to open up, come in, do a video, compare everything. So that's on the agenda. Ooh, there's something rustling around in those bushes over there. Woo, that was a little scary. I'd like to come in and do a full video on the inside, so when this reopens, wink wink, might be something for the future. Just putting that out there right now before somebody else gets that idea and does it. So you heard it here first on the World of Micah. Yeah, I'd like to go back into the mall entrance over here, the big building, and see what all is still in there from Nickelodeon, just to see the shell of the place, man. You know, it wouldn't be hard to really get an idea of what this place looked like, because walking this perimeter road, I'm getting a really good idea of what this place used to be. But I've been on a big Nickelodeon kick lately. Did a video of the Nickelodeon Studios, did this. It's just been, I don't know, something, a part of my childhood is missing, and I'm trying to get that back right now with these visits to anything and everything Nickelodeon in Central Florida. So if you guys like this, let me know in the comment section, but this is not where our adventure ends. But this is one last look here at some of the buildings, an exit of the former Nick Hotel. Could be a major coincidence, but there's still an orange awning right over there. No, our adventure is not ending here. We are about to head over to Rita's for a tasty Nickelodeon-inspired treat. I'm excited. And there just so happens to be a Rita's not too far from the old Nickelodeon Hotel. Inside they had the Nickelodeon Slime. It's a topping that you can add to any concrete milkshake, sundae, even the gelati they have. We decided to go inside. I got a cookies and cream, and in here, let's get in the sun so you can actually see it, is some slime. It's in there. It's in there. I'm gonna pop the top here. You guys can see it. So I got the cookies and cream, concrete. There's chocolate and vanilla twirl, and then the slime on top. They said the slime is really sweet, so they only put just a little bit on there. Now Abby's, you can really see, she got the strawberry shortcake. You got a little bit of good amount of slime on there.
Mm-hmm.
Get a little bit of the slime in here. I really can't taste it. Oh. It's supposed to be like marshmallow. I think it is. Like marshmallow fluff. So I guess you could get like a peanut butter one and you put the slime on there. You can have a fluffer nutter. Cookies and cream's good though. Glad I could get some slime back in my life. Well, you guys, we came, we saw, we experienced what remains of the Nickelodeon Hotel and even had some slime to end the day. But I think our adventure for today has come to an end, which means it's time to say goodbye. If you enjoyed this episode, please click the thumbs up button. The next time you go to Rita's, tell them World of Micah sent you, or the Holiday Inn over there, which I believe they filed for bankruptcy. Hope that's not the case, because I really would like to go and check it out. But we'll have to see what happens in the future. And there are a few other Nickelodeon hotels out there in the world that I could potentially go and visit. So, not all hope is lost. But it is sad that the Nickelodeon Hotel no longer remains here in Central Florida. But hey, you know what? That's progress for you. But I will see you guys on the next adventure of World of Micah. Until then, stay weird. Goodbye.